Welcome to Martinez Design. In the last class, we were able to design this particular fencing and create a fencing system that works like this. So in this one, we want to work on this site and do some little bit of garage and everything that we need to put in place at the junction. So let's move on. The first thing we need to do is to click here. So and say, what do we need to do is to create something that is similar. So let's say copy, we say click and drop it at 1. So you say highlight to overlap does not matter, so just edit in place, edit boundary, then come to foundation. So from here now you delete everything you have here, so no relevant to us. So what you just want to use to create a grass pattern on this particular floor level. So what we do is you draw the first kind of rectangular pattern, which is this level. So you draw the second, which is the horizontal part, this of this level. So as you have done with that, you can just like adjusting them. So what you do next is to create here and say copy and start distributing it to for essentially the pattern of the front that we want to demonstrate. So click here now. I will rather let you expand this because it's like too tiny. So let's come back one bit. Let's do the same thing. Good. So you copy like that and say move, copy, do this, and then you do this. Good. So at this junction now you start breaking everything that is breakable. So you decide to break them like that, 4 side breaking. That's what you need to do within the space. So that's the breaking you are doing, so that you'll be able to align and then trim everything and give you a feeling of conducive environment towards this grass. Okay. So the conclusion is not finished. So it's part of creativity. So start trimming, start trimming, start trimming, start trimming. So you see, we must continue to trim until there is no loop line and there is no intersect line on anyone. So because there is any intersect line, the conclusion is not going to be palatable. You know, the Revit is going to make a noise and tell you that okay, yes, please having issue. So those are the reasons why you need to work attentively and take your time to work towards certain goal when you are creating your Revit project. So I think with this pattern we are able to break a lot and complete them beautiful. Yeah. So with this one that we have created and we will click finish, I don't think we have any injury. So the next thing we do is to raise this one up like 20. Let it be higher, then change this pattern instead of you having it so you're having it as a roof. Why duplicate, you go back again. So duplicate this first. So I just call it wall grass, grass like that. It's a floor or grass. So you click this one and you delete this and you say duplicate and you call it with appearance and go back there and you name this one and call it what again. Go and use a drive site work. So at the site work, just choose I think I would prefer this grass. then finish it. So when you look at it from 3D now, and you see, so this is pattern in which you see from every area to look like this manner. So we have done with this one. So I want to bring this to the external aspect. So click here and see edit in place. So copy, just go to foundation. If you have it there, click it and click it. All you just need to do, copy. So from here, you just drop it at the edge like that. It will be more faster and more quicker. Here you just edit them individually. Select and see edit extrusion. Edit extrusion. So what you have here, you can copy it and put it here. So it does not matter, just draw this around. Then you take and remove it from that bondage. You can now close this up from behind. At the same time, trim it. So when you are doing detail, it takes time. It's not just quick, it's just fast. So you just need to take your whole time to express yourself, so that the more you work on the design, the more beautiful you are expected it to be. So edit that again. So click here and remove this into from the concluding effective. So you copy this again and save from here. Where are they? So copy, just dump it here. So from here you can now draw this one. It does not matter with dimension, just click and draw it. So you do the same thing here as well. So trim it all through. So is there any issue? Delete. So why you not trim? Just click. So we're done with that. So trim this one as well. Trim this one. Then remove this. They are not part of our project. So you click that as the conclusion. So you look at it from 3D. Does it really work? Yeah. So we're done with this. So you can now adjust this one a bit inside. Edit or come here. So edit in place. Move this man. To move it inside. So continue. So there is no connection with them. So trim it. Finish it. So this guy too, you can adjust this one. Just drag. So I think we are through at this line. So this is one conclusion aspect that we are able to do. So the next one now that we need to work on is that we need to bring up this area to be conclusive, effective. So now we click here and I will say copy like we used to do. One. So just say edit boundary. Now you come to level foundation of sites. So come to sites. So instead of you having all this area, and you see what I want to do, I just want to reverse that design pattern, so I'll be able to conclude in my own logic. This is what I want from my drawing. So I'm done with it. Delete. So here now I'm going to change the foundation. So say duplicate this block plan, then duplicate again. I'm changing this duplicates. I'm going to change it. So I'm going to change this. I will do site work. So I'm going to use curve for this area. That's okay. No, I'm going to use page stone. be fast here. Okay, let me use this. It's okay for me. Let's say finish. So look at it from 3D. Yeah, that is it. So this is what we create, and you can look at it from a realistic view and conclude that okay, all these things are part of the process of design that we have done. So that is this one. So the next thing is I want to create this what is it called? So I will use west elevation because I want to create that garage for this car. So the first thing I need to do from this is to use roof on this level, and I'm going to use roof by extrusion. So I'm going to use plane, and I'm going to use this particular plane. So say level 4, no, I'm using level 2 or level 1. So okay, let me use level 2. So reference point. So I'm going to draw this one from here, which is the arc. So I'm taking the arc from here to this point. Understand how long the car used to be. So it's stopping here. It's going to be like this. So as I've done that, I click finish. Like just only one line you need. You don't need too much. So you are done with that, which is normal. So the next thing for you to do is to create the pole side. So what is the pole side you are creating? Is that you select the position. You already, this has not finished yet, so you can check it from 3D and see what you created. Can you see? So it's like beveling and go inside. So you can reduce the size in this place by bringing it down to something like 500. Can you see? So you can now expand it a bit to the test, so you can see what you've done. So let's just say 5,000. Good. So that is the what you have created. So the next thing you do is that you click, go to west or go to south here. So here now you create extrusion, model in place, so casement, and you're going to start this particular project. So click and say sweep. From sweep now you click, you select this reference again. So here you draw your, so you draw this pattern here. Going to come here, it's not finished yet, so you draw this to this point. So that is it. And just like having this one again, this level, it's not going to connect together, because if you connect, you're not going to get results that you need. So that's what you have in that level. So you bring them a little bit inside for the construction purpose. Good. So you do the same thing here. Take this guy a little bit in, then adjust this guy to meet it here. So you click finish, then you did editing. So you can come to open level 1 and just draw a square, a circle around this concluding area. There will be 15. Click finish. So that is it. So now you adjust this a bit inside, then you copy from let's say from sites, entire site here, then you say move or copy or mirror. Let me use mirror. That mirror will give me accuracy of center. Did I mirror with copy? Okay, I think so. So check it on 3D. Whether what you have done is perfect. Good. So this is the concluding aspect of what we are doing. So I want to change the material of this. So I'm clicking here and duplicate it. I'm selecting this. So I'm going to change this duplicate. While the appearance, I'm going to work on it by changing the color, or this color here, information. So just like selecting, just leave it. So change this from here. Then go to appearance here. Appearance to do. So select where is roof, roofing. So here you come to the pattern. So I'm using this one because I want to smooth, or something that we just for standing and slide. So let me use this standing slim roofing and say okay, and say okay. So update and let me see alpha. So this is it. So I'm done with this now. You can come here and wherever you have a chair and your car, copy as a component. You can bring the car inside here. Search for if you have a vehicle. I think I have some. But I want the one that is more realistic. So let me use my Benz. It's the Benz I like most. So if you put two cars here side by side, so adjust the second one to be put as well. So if they are not meeting up with the standard of the canopy is not meeting up with the position, what you just need to do, escape. So what you just need to do is to edit this one, then select it and you move it to the last part. So you click finish here, then you go to your 3D or west or east, anyone, or south. You know the informations are there much, that's why it's dragging. So I think we're done with this at this level now. So you can just like go to your south elevation to go and see whether you can be able to adjust it from there. So you just drag to the last part. So it's done. The conclusion of the project. So the last thing we are going to do in the next class is to put documentation into them and align them to have what is a reasonable activity. So time for watching, time for staying with us to this very point.